Welcome to Workflow 1.5, where we're going to look at entering a new project using a template. To begin, click Edit My Projects. Next, you're going to click Add New. It's going to bring up the project, work package, and action items for you. Remember, a project is made up of one or many work packages. Work packages contain one or many actions. Actions can be thought of as tasks. In this case, we're going to select New Project. We're going to put a project name here. Mandatory fields, which have red stars beside them, project type, and a template. Within Archibus, you can choose one of several templates that will pre-populate core project information so you don't have to. In the production system, you're going to see 0 to 3 million, 3 million to 10 million, and greater than 10 million. In the test system, we have a few extras. We're going to choose the first template and create new project. Next, we go through and enter mandatory project information. The cost budgeted is a number typically entered by Ian or Joe. It's an order of magnitude or a high-level number. And we're going to put in our cost estimate from $1,553. We'll put a little bit lower. We'll say it's been refined to $9,000. Site code selection that you make is going to filter the building codes that are available. Division codes that you select are going to filter the org codes that are available. And when you're ready, press Save Changes. Now, when you're working without a template, you would have to go through and create new work packages and actions. The nice thing about working with a template is it pre-populates a fair amount of that information for you. Let's go over to the left-hand side, look at 767, and explode it. When it opens up, you're going to see that a number of work packages have been created, and underneath each work package, there are actions. So already created for you. So we're going to go through now and look at the work package level. We would make any changes that we needed to and press Save. We would then go in at an action level, make any changes that we needed to, and again press Save. In this case, we're going to change our baseline to $7,000. Now the baseline, when you put in the original budgeted number that Ian or Joe put in at $10,000 in a previous screen, is a high-level number. Your 1553 was the first delineation that you made of how much things were going to cost. Now when you're in an action level, you're actually putting baseline costs in. So this is going to be used for reporting purposes later when you look at estimated versus actuals, etc. So this is really refining your costs a little bit. We're going to go ahead and press Save. Work package, if we had made any changes, we'd press Save. Project, if we had made any changes, we'd press Save. And now we're ready to go to the estimated costs. Estimated costs, when you open it up, will show you all of the work packages that are available and allows you to go in and again make any changes that you want to your baseline information, your financial information. So you'd make any changes, tab out, and it would save those changes for you. Let's now go back to a project level, make sure that everything has been saved, and now we're ready to move from a created status that it's in right now to a requested status. Once you put it into a requested status, you're not going to be able to withdraw or delete the project. So you want to make sure that all of your changes are in place before you put it into requested status. We'll go ahead and put it into requested status now. Again, that changes the status to requested. The final step here is to route it for approval. Click Route for Approval. Enter the first initial and last name of the person you're looking for. 1 to 3 people that you can put it for approval. If we were going to route it for approval at this point in time, we'd click Route for Approval. That would send it to Ian, Joe, and the other person that you had delineated here. If not, as in my case, where I've got elevated permissions, I'm just going to approve it at my level here. That moves it out of the available Edit My Projects. It's no longer available to see there. To see this project, you would now go to Home. Once you're at the home screen, you're going to select the Management Console, and you're going to see projects that are available for you to see grouped under the different statuses. In our case, under Approved, we're going to look for 767. So we'd send it for approval. We'd received an email back saying that Ian and the rest of the approvers had approved it. We found it in the status. We opened it up. From this point in time, you can look at information under the Commitment Progress Status Report, or you could open up the profile and look for more information here. Now, for more information on next steps, I'll direct you to workflow number 2 that's on the YouTube site, and that talks about refining your project. Thanks for your time and attention.